The Aeronauts stars Eddie Redmayne as James and Felicity Jones as Amelia, and this is set in 1862. We have James, who is a meteorologist or studying that, and thinks that he can go up in a balloon, travel to great heights, take readings of the weather, and hopefully learn some way to maybe predict what's going to happen in the weather. Amelia is someone who has a balloon, has the ability to take him up, but has some past trauma. Her husband died in a balloon accident. She hasn't been up since then. She's rather trepidatious about it, but nobody else is going to work with James. And these two come together to take this balloon trip, to try and figure out some readings, to try and sort things out, to try and reach the highest height that anybody has ever gone to. And that's the basic premise of the movie. It's really simple, but it's really well done as well. It's one of those movies that I wasn't really 100% sure about going to see, but I kind of enjoyed the movie. It is a little bit forgettable and it has some egregious moments in it, but for the most part it's rather exciting. Whenever the movie is on the balloon, which also happens to be in real time, you know, the journey on the balloon was about 80 so minutes, and that happens in real time throughout the movie. It has flashbacks to pad it out a little bit, but whenever we are on the balloon, whenever we're with those two great actors and those two really interesting characters, this movie is super fun, exciting, has so much going for it, so much charisma between the leads that I just was fully enveloped within this tale. Whenever it tries to go to backstories or flash things out with flashbacks and showing you a little bit more about their own personal struggle to get where they are, it feels a little bit tropey and typical of these kind of biographies. But like I said, back to the balloon, because that's where the fun is to be had. And there is several exciting set pieces throughout the movie. Almost immediately after they take off, they get into a storm, and it is exciting as they're whished about. They're thrown out of the basket, they're struggling to hold on, and it is really, really tense and suspenseful. And I knew at that moment that the movie was going to work somewhat on me, and I kind of loved it for that. There is other set pieces throughout the movie as they face other adversities in this 80-minute trip, where they just take the bodies to the limits of what they can withstand, which is just really exciting and fun moments. Like I said, everything about the balloon was great. Even the conversations between the characters were riveting. The small moments, the small bits where they share a little bit of emotion about their history of that is really endearing. Everything off the balloon just felt a little bit trite and formulaic and typical. Now, I did say that there was something kind of egregious about this movie, and that is the fact that this is a biography. This is a true event. James really did go up in the balloon, really did take samples. Those things really did happen to him. The whole character of Amelia is entirely fictitious. It's made up. It's false. It's robbed some other character, some other person in history of their part in this whole adventure, this thing that kind of kick-started meteorology. It's strange that they would do that. I understand for the nature of the story, but what they've done is just tore this biography kind of asunder. If you're a stickler for facts, then this thing doesn't stick to them too much at all, with one of the characters just being completely replaced. But then I do like the pairing of the two actors. I think they work really well together. The movie has some fantastically tense and exciting set pieces, more than I was expecting. It has some stunning photography, considering it's just a balloon in the sky most of the time. I think the actors are on their A game. They look kind of engaged and they're fun. It just has these parts of not being completely true and these flashbacks that don't happen too often, but detract from the tension and excitement on the balloon. I understand why they're there, to try and ramp up a little bit more into these characters, to give them a bit more fleshed out. But I like the stuff on the balloon most of all. If you've seen the Aeronauts, or if you're thinking of checking it out, let me know in the comment box your thoughts on it. And I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.